Hi everyone, welcome back to Melody Crochet Nook. My name is Beth and tonight we are seeing how long it takes to do a row of this waffle stitch blanket. My goal is to have this done by my sister's birthday in August. I'm not sure if that's going to get done or not, but we are going to see how long it takes to do a row and see how much time I need to dedicate each week in order to get that completed. So I have a phone here and I'm going to set the stopwatch and let's see how long it takes. My guess is it's going to take about 25 to 30 minutes to do each row. I have already timed myself and for 13 minutes I got about less than half done. So I think I'll be able to do one row in 25 to 30 minutes and then I'll be able to do 2 rows in an hour. And hopefully I'll be able to pace myself to get it done. And if it doesn't get done for her birthday, that's okay too, because August is a hot month, especially in Southern California where she lives, and it might not be pleasant to cover up with in August. So let's get this done. So during this video, I might start chatting with you guys, or it might be sped up a bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but this week has been busy, not only for me, but for most of the people around me. I don't know what it was, but it was just a lot of things happening this week. I know that we lost our dog. She ended up dying a week ago today. So Monday night, Tuesday morning, in the middle of the night, she ended up passing away, but she was an older dog. I already shared this, but so that happened, and then I had a friend lose a dog as well the next day, and that was hard for her as well. I mean, losing an animal is never easy. And then what else happened? It was just a very kind of a busy week, like a busy weekend. There's a lot going on. Yeah, it's just really busy in the office, and then with my clients it was busy. And tomorrow is mine and my husband's 14th wedding anniversary, and I'm excited. I don't know what day I'm going to be posting this, but it's Monday now, so Tuesday is our wedding anniversary. So yeah, 14 years, 3 kids, 3 states that we've lived in. I have no idea how many homes, apartments and houses and stuff that we have lived in. I could count. But yeah. And let's see. So the whip jars, I'm still figuring out. I haven't written down all of the different projects that I want to do yet because I haven't really had time, because it has been so busy this week. But I do have these 2 amigurumi books that I got for my birthday, and I'm not going to show you right now because I'm timing myself with this blanket, but I will show you soon in that next video that I do with the whips, creating the whip jar and everything. So I will try to do that by next week and get that rolling, because I do have a few different works in progress that I am working on now, like Cappy and the Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. So once those are done, then I will post a video and choose a project to do that week and do it. I have a bunch of acrylic yarn that I need to go through too, and most of my amigurumi books show acrylic yarn. I know I can use blanket yarn for it too, but I think it'll be good to test out acrylic yarn with amigurumis, because I'm trying to think if I've made an amigurumi besides the goldfish out of acrylic yarn, which I did. I made the tiger. I showed you the tiger months ago. I don't have it anymore, but I did that one out of acrylic, and then I did the goldfish for Logan out of acrylic yarn. And so yeah, just that's something that I need to challenge myself with, because I would like to enjoy working with acrylic yarn with amigurumis. I don't currently, because I think that the blanket yarn and the velvet yarn just makes such cuter amigurumis. But that doesn't always have to be the case. It's just the case for me. So I will definitely give it a try, and who knows, maybe I'll do one in acrylic and one in plush yarn to see which one I like the best. And plus, I think some patterns are written for acrylic yarn and some patterns are written for the plush blanket yarn. So we will just wait and see. All right, we are at 7 minutes and 45 seconds, and I'm about where I was at 10 minutes last time. So my speed is getting a little bit better, which is nice for the timing of all of this. I would like to be able to get each row done in like maybe 20 minutes, but you never know. You never know what you're gonna get. And with different distractions going on and watching TV, and December, no, not December, June 1st, I finally got the date that in the States, Heartland will be showing on Faith and Family. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I have watched all 15 seasons probably close to 3 times now, and I'm ready for some new episodes, because there are 15 seasons. So season 16 is available June 1st. So that's usually what I watch while I am crocheting. Since we do have Up Faith and Family, sometimes I'll watch one of their cheesy Hallmark-esque type movies. Then I started watching Reba again too. You know, I watched it when it was first out. I don't even remember when that was, because it was quite a while ago. But yeah, I watched it when it first came out, and I'm rewatching it, and it's been good. Let's see. The weather here is cold again. Like, we had a couple of 90-degree weather days, not this last weekend, but the weekend before. And then all of a sudden it got cold again, and then it's going to get hot again. But it's spring. That's just how spring is here. And then the pools are going to start opening at my in-laws apartment complex. So then we can take the kids to the pool over the summer as well. And they really enjoy doing that. And I feel like it's a lot easier for them to learn how to swim when they're having fun, rather than relying on the swim lessons at the Y. 20 minutes, maybe right there around 20 minutes, I think will be good. So then I'll be able to do 3 rows in an hour if I'm solely focused on it and not being distracted by lots of things, which is amazing. I'm definitely slowing down. I was on a good roll, but now I'm getting a little tired and slowing down just a bit on this last part of the row. Okay, so we are at almost 20 minutes exactly, and I am so close to being done with this row. I just have a few more stitches, so we're probably looking at 21 minutes. Okay, 20 minutes and 25 seconds for one row of the blanket. It's really pretty. I'm definitely enjoying how it's working up. Okay, so the verse that we're going to read tonight, or the group of verses, is Psalm 34, 1 through 9. It says, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul shall make its boast in the Lord. The humble shall hear of it and be glad. O magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. They looked to him and were radiant, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried out, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps all around those who fear him and delivers them. O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who trusts in him. O fear the Lord, you his saints. There is no want to those who fear him. It's such an amazing example of how we have to be the one to seek him, seek the Lord, and he will meet us there. It says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who trusts in him." So in order for us to see that he is good, we have to be the one to take action in order to taste and see that the Lord is good. So yes, the Lord meets us where we are willing to go. And for believers and stuff, he's definitely willing to meet us where we're at when we don't have the strength to go to him, because he is near those who have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. Be blessed today. I hope you guys have a great evening, a great day, whatever time it's at where you are. And leave me a comment below on what you're working on, your projects, if you have prayer requests or would like to just talk about whatever. I would love to hear about whatever's going on in your life. All right, have a great day. God bless. Bye.